Hey YouTube, Happy New Year. I um, I apologize I haven't posted. I meant to post right when the New Year happened, and I got sick. I got this bug that's been going around, so I wasn't up to quite posting a video. But I'm much better now, so I have the day off, and I thought I would post a quick video. Though I say quick, and it's never quite as quick as I thought. Um, so I really kind of wanted to touch on where I'm at in my transition. There isn't like a lot of new things to report because of how long I've been on testosterone and how long it's been since I've had top surgery. Um, but I will give a little bit of an update as to where I'm at. I've been on testosterone since April 3rd, 2009. Um, my dose has been very low. Um, because of other health problems that I have, my doctor isn't comfortable putting my dose any higher than it's at. So a lot of the changes that um, other people that I know were experiencing at like 4, 5, 6 months on testosterone, I wasn't experiencing till almost a year, which was very frustrating. But at the same time, my overall health is still very important. But there's that kind of battle, that internal battle of wanting changes faster, wanting my voice to drop, to get hair on my body and on my face. But I had to be really patient about it. Um, in terms of top surgery, I have um, been, let's see, it will be, I believe it's about 2.5 years post-op since my initial top surgery. I am having revisions done this summer with Dr. Brownstein again. So in June, a couple days actually before it will be my 3-year top surgery anniversary, I will be having my revisions done. So that will mark a new point in my transition. That's uncharted for me. That's new. I I I have had all my legal paperwork changed, so my name and my gender markers all legally male. Um, but I was dragging my feet on that because it's so expensive to go to the courts and pay for that that I didn't want to do it right away, so I didn't. And but it's fine. I did get it changed, but I didn't do it right after I had top surgery, which is what I had initially planned, and that was just because it was really expensive to file the paperwork and then to pay for all the copies here in LA that you have to pay for, to take to the DMV to submit to Social Security. So I waited on that. Um, I'm trying to think of what else I could talk about. It's funny. I've been thinking a lot about it recently as I've been watching other videos and just kind of reflecting a lot because of the new year on my own transition and where I'm at and what that means for me. I think the biggest thing right now in my life is that there's a lot of questions of what if and what now. Where do I go now that I am, legally male? I've had top surgery. I've been on testosterone for a while. What do I do now? How is it I navigate my life? I have a lot of these questions because um, I don't um, I don't really know how to navigate. I'm a big believer in like fake it till you make it kind of a thing. So yeah, I've been going along and I've been doing what feels right for me. But there's a lot of, I have a lot of, I still have a lot of moments of doubt and a lot of hesitation, um, in terms of defining, my own masculinity, my own, I guess, comfort level, um, in where I'm at, and being a man. It's not that it feels wrong, and it's not any of that. It's just that trying to find what it means for me, how I want to navigate it. Because I'm not my brother and I'm not my father, and my experience is still very different than that of somebody who is born biologically male. So, as much as I can walk around the streets and people address me as sir, um, my experience is still very different. So, kind of how do I work that into my life? Um, this new job that I have, uh, my supervisor knows about my trans status as well as my kind of secondary supervisor, but I have chosen to not disclose that to everybody that I work with, and it's not because I'm wanting to be stealth, which there's also nothing wrong with that. And I think I mentioned this before, but it's just I'm trying to learn, um, I guess, like what it means to be me, just Aiden, um, without the trend status. So when people look at me in my office, when the people I share an office with look at me, they're not thinking about the I guess the token trans guy that works in the office. Excuse me. So still recovering. Um, so this is a little new for me, and it's a little uncharted, and I'm not sure um, really how to go about it. There have been several instances now where um, I've kind of wanted to say something, either because of topics in conversation that have come up, or just because I'm most comfortable when people know my identity, and I'm actually a very out person. I'm very comfortable being out. Um, it's not That's not the problem. It's just I, for myself and where I'm at, need to figure out who I am without that. Especially now that I do tend to pass as male. All my paperwork says male, so just as a man, um, what does that mean for me? I had never really thought about it that much until now. So, if it means like I am engaged, so to my partner, and for her, um, how that works in our relationship. I don't want to always just be the trans guy that's dating her. I do at some point need to realize, like, to the external world, as I walk around, um, what that means. I guess I don't know if I'm really saying this right. It's just been on my mind a lot with the new year. Kind of who I am minus the trans status. So, kind of food for thought. I'd welcome feedback actually on guys who have been in, been on T for a while, been or are in a similar place in their transition, because I don't really know, and I don't really know what making a video about it is going to do either. I just figure it's a good place to go. Um, so that's kind of it for the new year right now. I am just counting down till top surgery. I've got about 6 months. So time goes fast. I had about that long of a wait the first time I actually figured out when I was having top surgery. Um, so it's going to be a countdown again. I hope everybody's New Year was magical, and I hope it was safe. And I will be updating soon. So have a marvelous day, and I will talk to you all soon.